So whenever I do a review of Fragrance du Bois, I always start with the fact that they are a niche luxury perfume house born from the richest essences of nature, and they're famous for their 100% natural organic oud that is used in a very creative formats in their creations. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, and today we're going to talk about Oud Bleu Incense, which was launched in 2013, and the nose behind this woody balsamic aromatic scent is Guillaume Lavigny. Oud Bleu Incense is one of the 7 perfumes from the Shades du Bois collection. This collection is set to capture the diversity of a voyage of discovery across the 7 seas in reach of the finest essences from the furthest corners of the globe. As you all know, Fragrance du Bois is one of the houses that truly experiments with real organic oud in different genres of fragrances, which makes them very unique and sometimes unusual in their structure, which can result in some amazing and one-of-a-kind fragrances. And let me tell you, Oud Bleu Intense is definitely one of them, which initially it surprised me on initial spray. Now, just because you read the word oud in the name of this fragrance or even many other fragrances from this house doesn't mean that it is the main player of the show. In fact, different ratios of the oud oil usage can create different effects on the fragrance, which makes the use of oud very, very interesting. All right, let's spray some and see what we get. So I definitely get the blue color from this, that's for sure, especially on the initial spray. But it's so unusual in its structure. It's very beautiful. Oud Bleu Intense opens up with a fresh, energizing, sunny, and uplifting hit of mandarin, very natural smelling, where you can smell the 2 sides of the fruit, the orange peel, which is very zesty and peppery, and then the actual mandarin fruit, which has the plum juicy sweetness about it, which makes it sharp and sweet at the same time. Yeah, now that's opening up more, I can feel some spices coming through, the citrus note, which must be coming from cardamom and nutmeg. I definitely smell the sweet and spicy scent with a subtle woody touch to it. Nutmeg definitely adds to the spiciness and sweet facet of cardamom with earthy and pungent base notes. So they really play well with each other in this fragrance. Now, since you read the name Bleu, you expect marine notes from this fragrance, but you actually get olibanum, labdanum, myrrh, and amber accord in the heart of Oud Bleu Intense, which makes it very unusual for its structure, but yet very interesting. The myrrh adds this resinous, aromatic, woody, and slight medicinal smell, which complements the olibanum really nicely, where it creates this cooling effect or pine-like effect, which gives this fragrance this fresh, spicy, but yet smoky facet to it. The presence of myrrh is very strong in Oud Bleu Intense, I would say. The reason why I say the myrrh is a major star in this fragrance is because besides having myrrh note in the middle and in the base of the scent, you also have opoponax or sweet myrrh, which is a cousin of the healing myrrh, with a warm balsamic and sweet honey-like aroma. Now imagine that being complemented by styrax, also known as sweet gum, a very rich, sweet, balsamic, faintly floral, and somewhat spicy with resinous, animalic, amber-like undertones, accompanied with benzoin, which amplifies the sweetness and vanillic facets of the amber chord in this fragrance. So as you can see, this is a very interesting amber fragrance that has warm, spicy, yet fresh, spicy facets to it, which is backed up by citrus, but at the same time with a very strong balsamic body to it, which is also backed up by this amazing 100% natural Fragrance du Bois organic oud, which gives this fragrance its fantastic longevity. Alright, so let's get to the notes of Oud Bleu Intense and see what we got. Top notes, we have mandarin orange, cardamom, and nutmeg. Middle notes, we have that beautiful amber chord, we got olibanum, we got big dose of labdanum and myrrh. In base notes, we have that 100% natural oud from Fragrance du Bois. Again, we got some more myrrh, we have styrax, we got opoponax, and we have some benzoin. All right, so let's get to the performance and longevity of Oud Bleu Intense. So even though it sounds like a fresh fragrance, and it is a fresh fragrance, but it is contradicting at the same time. It's fresh spicy and warm spicy at the same time. So it has mandarin oranges, but also it has all these very strong, what do you call it, spicy and balsamic notes in it, which make the fragrance last for a very long time, including oud as well, which the oud, as I mentioned, is 100% natural in this. Because of that, as far as the performance and longevity goes, on my skin, I get easily 8+ hours, which is fantastic for a fresh fragrance. So as far as the performance and longevity, I would definitely give it a high score. All right, so let's get to the projection and sillage. The projection is phenomenal. It's kind of borderline enormous. Again, it's a very aromatic type of a scent, and on initial spray, I get easily 5 to 6 feet of projection with this. And actually it goes that way for a long time. It goes that way for about an hour and a half to 2 hours, which is really good. So as far as the projection sillage goes, I would definitely give it a high score as well. Okay, so as far as the compliments goes, this one is no brainer. This one is a compliment getter. It gets a lot of compliments. It's very easy on the nose. It has this mass appealing type of a vibe to it. Again, as I said, it is fresh spicy and warm spicy at the same time. And because of that, it is a fragrance that you can wear it in different occasions, which we'll get to that as well. But as far as the compliments goes, because it has some fresh notes in it, it's spicy notes in it, but then yet it has that beautiful, warm amber chord in it with cardamom, which cardamom, it's a very sexy note. It makes this fragrance very, very mass appealing. So therefore you will get a lot of compliments, and it's a very unisex type of a fragrance as well. Interestingly, I can totally see ladies and gentlemen totally rock this 50-50. So as far as the compliments goes, I would definitely give it a high score. All right, so let's get to the versatility of Oud Bleu Intense. I'm sure you guys already know what I'm gonna say. So Oud Bleu Intense is actually a very versatile fragrance. As I mentioned, it's fresh spicy, warm spicy, so you can wear this all season around. And it is one of those fragrances that you can wear dressed down or dressed up. It's a really cool fragrance, and it's very easy to wear. You could definitely rock this at your work as well. So as far as the versatility goes, I would definitely give it a high score. All right, so let's get to the uniqueness of Oud Bleu Intense. Interestingly, Oud Bleu Intense, it's a very unique fragrance. I have to say, I haven't smelled anything like this. It is a fresh fragrance, but yet at the same time, I keep repeating, it has this warmness about it, and it's very spicy. It almost gives off this kind of like a fresh tea type of a vibe, kind of a sweet tea, but spicy tea. And I think that's very unique. Like, I haven't smelled anything like this before. So as far as the uniqueness goes, I would definitely give it a high score as well. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we get to end my video. That's all I have for Oud Bleu Intense. If you own this fragrance, let me know in the comment section what's your take on it. And if you don't own it, I'm telling you, this one would be a perfect fragrance for summertime and springtime that's coming up right now. It is very mass appealing, and if you're asking me, it's an easy blind buy. And that's it, you guys. That's all I have. Thank you so much, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon with another video. Bye.